Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finale of Final Fantasy 1. In the last episode, we got all of the crystals. So, there's only one thing left for us to do, and that's go to the Chaos Shrine where it all started and finish off Chaos once and for all. Now, here's the thing. You should, before coming here, take your time, and if you haven't found any of the chests, find them. There's going to be more chests in the Chaos Shrine anyway. So if you haven't found all the chests, find them. If you haven't found all the random encounters, they're most likely going to be in the Chaos Shrine. If you haven't found them in any of the palaces that we've visited. If you have not gotten any items before you come here, now would be a good time to spend a lot of money, especially going to Gaia, because the items are the same price everywhere, and if you happen to have a lot of money, you will be able to spend them. Now, you need to find some magic. Definitely get the best magic in the game. I showed you where they were in the last part. I think except for Stop and all the other ones, they are in Ornac or Gaia. You want to go there too to try to get yourself some magic to fill out the slots. But at the end of the day, you are going to need everything you can possibly imagine. Because once we enter in this place, if you're playing the NES and Origins, be ready for lots of random encounters. Be ready. Because they're bound to happen. And oh yeah, don't think that we could just go straight into certain areas like talking about it. This place is convoluted. We'll be going up in order to go down. We'll also be going down in order to run into dead ends. At the end of the day, we'll be exploring the entirety of the Chaos Shrine because we kind of have no choice in order for us to find our way all the way to Chaos himself. Now, unlike with the first part of this game, which we just ran up on Garland and beat his ass, it ain't gonna be the same. Oh no siree. And if you've played Strangers in Paradise, it would be a very long and arduous task of putting up with that game and its mechanics, because goddamn Strangers in Paradise. I mean, it may look good, but at the grand scheme of things, looks does not compensate for gameplay. And it can be very boring at times. That's why I wasn't able to finish it. And I prefer this over that. So, we'll just have to explore the rest of this area, and moreover, we just have to keep forward, because I figured out what the loot is for. This particular place. Oh, and if you turn on the encounters, you will find all the enemies you need to find here. Most likely green dragons you're going to be finding. And you also are going to be finding... Oh, God. Poison gas, that sucks. You're also going to be finding enemies you recently fought in the previous dungeons. So like I said, you will end up filling out your bestiary. There are no missable enemies. Unlike with 2, which actually had missable enemies for some reason, and missable chest, and missable everything. 2 started that stupid craze, and 3 made it worse. That's all I need to say. But they get a little bit better about that. And yeah, we've already fought the Dark Wizards. Dark Fighter is a new enemy here. So again, there's not much in the way of enemies except for recolors. Oh, yeah, and also I recently got a new phone because the battery of my old phone decided to inflate and power off. So yeah, that happened. I think I went the wrong way. God damn it. Oh wait, I know I went the wrong way. It's alright. We will figure this out. It's been a while since I played Origins, so I'm trying to use that knowledge for this game, but I keep forgetting, oh yeah, they made changes to Origins. No, wait, made changes to the Pixel Remaster, not based on Origins. So, on that note, we have to go south and through this door here. Oh, there we are. We're on the right path now. And Death Eye. Well, the name says it all. It has a chance to kill you. I will not give it that chance. See, that's why we did all these training for it. Oh look, Excalibur kills him easily. Because Excalibur already does holy damage. And this is where you need to play the lute. But before you do, Dry Ether and Elixir. The first appearance for those two items, while Dry Ether doesn't come back, Elixir is in just about every single game. Dry Ether actually refills all MP for all the magic spells of the person who gets the Dry Ether. But playing the lute will will open the stairs. I think there was 2 times in the game you had to play it. One was like wasn't really mandatory. Get back down there. And plus you could actually kill that guy to get through. But one wasn't really mandatory. You just had to play the lute. But the other time, it was mandatory. And what is past me doing at this point? Oh, right. Past me was cutting off the phone during the recording. That's what happened. And again, you'll be wandering around, but you will find out where you need to go, because there are certain places that you can pass through and certain places you can't. Yes, thus is the way of chaos. May the ways of chaos break the rules that bind. Hey, get back in here. I know we're in the Chaos Shrine, but you don't have to actually play the part of being full of chaos. Now get back in there. Oh, right. I'll be right back. I think I know what happened. Oh yeah, my controller started running out of batteries. So I spent like 5 minutes putting my controller on a charger. That's what happened. And oh look, we're back on the first floor. But we couldn't come to that area without actually going up to go down. So now we have to go down a little bit further. And here we are in the actual area we need to be. So we just follow the path, and we can either go down, which is a dead end, or we can go right. So right doesn't go anywhere. Left, on the other hand, does. And oh, our passage is blocked. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the rematch with the Lich King, which will probably go by a lot faster since we're a lot stronger. Oh, it'll definitely go by faster. And moreover, Firaga and Dialga will be the main things that's going to hurt the Lich King. Moreover, so will the Excalibur. I don't know what the hell that was, but it ended up killing him. Oh, Holy works too. I forgot about that. And if I would have brought Diaja, this would have been over with a hell of a lot sooner. Oh wait, I only got Diaga, but that's okay. We're about to finish this guy off real quickly. I think in the next turn, of course. But we do have ethers, so we'll be putting them on, we'll be using them on my mages so that they'll be able to be stronger. There we go. That's the first of the fearsome four down. Next will be the rematch with Marlilith. they're going to be fought the same way you fought them before going into Chaos. Just thought I'd point that out to everybody. We're at level 52 and Black Mage didn't level up just yet. So, we just need one more battle for the Black Mage to level up. So what's in here? Nothing. Oh, okay. That's just a dead end, and we can go down the stairs. That'll bring us to Chaos Shrine Basement 2. But this is a different area. Well, a different part of the area, because we had to go down in order to go up. And we'll have to go around in order to get there. So we need to go here. And maneuver our way into these areas here. Because there's this darkness here. We can't go in them, but we can go through the door and head straight for the next one. What's in here? Ooh, treasure chest. Protect cloak. Put that one on your mage. That will be her shield too. I'm pretty sure there's a ribbon here too. Protect ring. If you didn't get a protect ring, you get one here. Which you should have gotten a protect ring before coming here, but I digress. Sasuke's blade. We already got one of those. In fact, that is what the ninja is using right now. Like I said, you can pick up treasure on the way to the boss. But it's time for us to go to the next floor. But first things first, let's... Oh wait, we can't go any further. So let's take care of the boss. And Marlolith is just a review of what you did in the volcano. It's not really that hard. If you already have the means to beat her, now that you're stronger, you're gonna take her down pretty easily. Unless she actually hits you really hard. So I think thunder is supposed to be the weakness of her, not ice. But I digress. I'm just going to do whatever I can to make sure that the Black Mage does not die. Uh-oh. Oh! That was a lucky thing that Death missed. Because yeah, Marlolith can cast Death now. It's not going to save her. Because she's almost on the verge of death herself. Let's see. We'll just keep landing the hits. Oh, alright. Go ahead and use Piranga. That's okay. That's alright. There's not much you could do now. Especially since I have Holy. Alright. Just one more turn and we'll probably take care of her once and for all. Let's see. Oh goodness, I'm yawning. I didn't mean to yawn, but we're about to finish this up really quickly. Oh yes, use flare. That'll make things so much easier. Well, I thought it was one more turn, but apparently she has enough. Oh, she has higher HP now that she's in the Chaos Shrine, so that goes for everyone else. Lich King went down easy because he was the easiest one. I think we got it. Yep, we do. Alright. Monolith's down, we got 2 more to go. And then we'll have to deal with Chaos himself. Ooh! And we are far from done. Now that Monolith's out of the way, we can explore through Basement 3. That one's open. Let's see what's over here. Ah, nothing here. Okay. Oh, right. Double-sided door. Alright, what's in here? Nothing. Oh my, we are being given the runaround. But then again, we are in the Chaos Shrine. Let's see, we don't need to go back down. We just need to get back to where we were and head straight. Let's see. We're going to go this way, and there's something here. We're going to fight this crystal ball right here, which just so happens to be the Kraken. Alright, Kraken's going to be a little bit different, but it's still going to use ink. The only difference is Kraken has more HP than what he did when you fought him in the sunken cavern. That's the only difference. At the same time, I'm not too keen on the boss is actually using bad stats on me. But it's alright. We'll be able to win. I mean, we got finished defeating Marlolith. We still got at least 2 more battles left of this place. I'll be right back though, because I gotta get me something to eat. Alright, I'm back. I just got myself something to eat. Now let's go kick this man's ass. And just like before, we have to... hold on. We just need to put Protect on. Oh, we got Protector. We just need to try to see if Null All works. And for some reason it doesn't. I will stick to Thundaga. That would be a very good solution, because Kraken hits really hard. Looks like so too does the Knight. Because, yeah, Knight's hitting pretty damn hard. 500, folks. Well, we're just also going to have to make sure that we have enough. Oh, god damn it, he got hit with ink again. But it didn't really affect him that much. We got to make sure we have enough magic for this, because we're going straight through the entirety of the Chaos Shrine, and this is like the 3rd villain, so we're pretty much almost done. All that's left is our refight with Tiamat, and that one's going to be a doozy and a half. And then we take on the Chaos himself. Ah, Kiraja. Pretty awesome. But something tells me that it maxes out at about 999. I doubt it, but I think I've seen the HP higher than this. But we're just at level 50. Honest to God, you really don't need anything higher than level 50 to beat this game. Honest to God, you really don't. I mean, 40 or higher, you'll be fine. But if you go any higher, by all means do so. I mean, there's a difference between leveling and over-leveling, because at the end of the day, even if you over-level, the only reason Chaos would give you trouble is if you're under-leveled. So, I know that sounds confusing, but that is the case. Ooh, Masamune! Oh, I know who to give this to. Ah, yes, this sword. This sword is really good, because the higher your speed, the more critical hits Masamune will deliver. It is the 2nd powerful weapon in the game. Well, the 2nd powerful sword in the game. We have the most powerful sword in the game in the possession of the Knight. So yeah. Don't forget this when fighting Tiamat. Remember, the Masamune is there. And by God, Masamune definitely worked wonders for me against Yzmat. Many, many years ago. And I gotta redo that playthrough. One of these days, not this year, because I'm gonna tell you, when it comes down to Final Fantasy XII, I have to literally sit down and record myself. I mean, there is no copyright protection, unlike with 10.2, but I really need to like take a day or two to focus on starting from 12 and going all the way back from when we started with Bosch all the way up to Bahamut, and even all the way up to the Bahamut, and even then having to go through Yeastman again. Even though I don't even think it's easier. I doubt that it's easier. Speeding up doesn't make things easier, but they at least up the damage cap of the game. So if I wanted to do an updated version of Final Fantasy XII, I could. But at the end of the day, I would need to literally focus as much as I can on 12. Love 12 to death, but it takes a lot of time and focus. Because one wrong mistake would mean life or death. And you saw me in the previous 12 with the bad audio and stuff like that, where I made terrible mistakes, and it almost killed me. So, with that said, only thing I can say is do what you did to Tiamat before. Focus on using Holy and Flare and just wail on him, and that's it, because he is resistant to all 3 magical spells. So there's not much you can do to him. And unfortunately, he'll have all sorts of nasty elemental attacks waiting for you. Ah yes, Holy is definitely working here, and so too is Flare. But we may have a little bit more left to go before we finally finish off Tiamat. And Tiamat again is a staple in the series, because Tiamat has been in just about every single game. Yes, even in Final Fantasy 15. And that staple had just gotten eliminated. So, all that's left now is the man himself. We took care of the Fearsome Four. And now I know where the Fearsome Four came from. In Natsumiyango's palace, which I probably will not mention it when I get to Strikers. But, yeah. The Fearsome Four was a reference to the 4 fiends that pretty much plagued the entirety of the world in this game. And wouldn't you know it, Pokemon's Elite Four would be referenced to these guys. Like 4 of the toughest bastards in the game. And I still have more than enough mana to pull this off. So where we need to go, I think, is in the middle. Oh yeah, Garland's there. Hold on. Let's not talk to you. Oh, we talked to you. Cornelia, that's what it is. Oh, not Evilise. God damn it, I thought it was Evilise, but it's Cornelia. But it is Garland. And yeah, we did kill him. However, the 4 fiends sent the Garland that was killed in the past, in the present, to the past, and repeated the cycle over and over again to keep him from dying. And he created the 4 fiends, by the way, by killing off the 4 crystal heroes. And now there's only one thing to do: kill him to stop the cycle entirely. And I love this background right here. Unlike the plain background in the NES and the somewhat colored background in, I wouldn't say somewhat colored, because it's based off of Origins, but the Pixel Remaster made it look a lot better. But in all honesty, use haste and use it quickly. Because you want the White Mage to go as fast as humanly possible. Because Chaos is fast. Chaos will take a turn before anybody else. And if you're not careful, and you don't have a ribbon, he will more than likely cast bad stats on your party, and moreover, he can one-shot your party. Oh right, I also need to mention, he can heal too! Yeah, see, like I said, he can one-shot your party, no problem. And any party coming in here with level 20, congratulations, you aren't getting past the first of the 4 fiends. Cause yeah, this game can be tough for anybody that's low level. This game will kick you dead in the face if you come in here low level. I'm high level, I mean mid level actually, not high level, mid level. And he has still dropped my party members down to half. Hell, actually, my knight's on the verge of dying here. Yeah. We need Jesus and everything else in between. I think now would be a good time to heal people. Specifically myself. We'll just keep using Hilra, and I think my Black Mage will keep using Flare. Oh wait, actually no, Invisora, and then my Black Mage will keep using Flare. Oh, of course you're gonna strike my characters down when we're trying to heal. That's just bull, but that is a final boss move, of course. But yeah, he has the ability to heal himself multiple times. But there is a catch-22. Just like us, Chaos is relegated to MP. His NP isn't infinite like it is in 1. Once he runs out of NP, that's it. He's going to use physicals, which the physicals will do some serious damage. But if he runs out of NP, you have a good chance of healing your party and just brute forcing your way through the entirety of this battle. No, seriously, that's what's going to happen here. Because he does heal himself twice. And I'm not going to lie, that is a pain in the ass. But I will say, he will eventually run out of MP, and when he does, he's only going to use physical attacks. Now see, if we had a monk, the monk could actually land multitudes of attacks. Damn, Null All is not working! Oh, right, we have armor. Oh, no, actually, no. We have armor that has 100% accuracy, and Null All isn't working. I don't understand. I don't understand this at all. It's not like I'm... Oh, there's the first Kiraja. There's the first Kiraka, by the way. And if I'm not mistaken, this guy had about 20,000 HP, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he's basically the reason why the part's this long. Last time I had 2 palaces to do with and get the last 2 crystals of the game. This one is literally the final boss. Is the reason why the entirety of this part is long. The whole entirety of the Chaos Shrine was this part. And yeah, we are going to defeat him. So somebody's going to click off and get mad because I said that. Yeah. I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you guys, but it's how I defeat him that's going to be issue. Oh, he's doing less damage now. Invisira's actually doing its job. So let's just hit him hard and hit him as fast as we can. Because we're going to have to continue to hit this man hard. Otherwise, he's going to completely wipe our party out. Oh, not really, because we still got some items. We got lots of items to save ourselves. Lots of items to give to our mages so that they can start throwing very high-powered attacks at Chaos. I mean, Flare's at 7. We just need to keep throwing Flare at him until he dies. And he's just going to keep throwing magic until he runs out. Haha, your August spells is not doing any damage to us anymore because we're got protected invisible. So I could just use haste to make things go faster on everybody. I really should. For some reason though, the ninja can't learn haste. Oh wait, no, there is no for some reason. Ninja can't learn haste. But you want to know who could? The red mage. But then again, I'm not sure bringing a red mage would be a good idea. I already tried it and brought it to Chaos. And Chaos gave me a harder time with the red mage than what I have with this party. Not gonna sit here and lie to you. Chaos gave me a really hard time. Yeah, Chaos pretty much kicked my butt. But here, he's actually already healed twice. So at the grand scheme of things, he's gonna run out of attacks. And when he does, it's gonna be our turn to chop him up. And see, Masamune is actually doing critical hits, which is great. And I need to heal my party members, which is really fantastic, because they are taking a beating. A serious, unadulterated beating. We could just keep throwing attacks all we want. At the end of the day, this war of attrition is going to come to an end, and he's just going to keep throwing physicals, which in turn, he's going to go after our tank first. Then go after the heal. Oh, right, that's a thing. I forgot that was a thing. God, that hurts. I did not expect him to do that. I thought he still had, no, I thought he had less MP than that, but apparently not. Let's just heal, and let's just keep throwing flare at him. Alright. Oh god, I forgot he had that too. Damn! He definitely had me to force my hand on the Hilga. Ooh! And remember folks, Flare used to be the be-all end-all spell in this game. And then you watch over the years how the mighty has fallen and Flare ends up being just seconded to Ultima. It's really sad too, because Ultima, you have to go through great lengths in order to get it, and even then, Ultima basically might not do much to the person you're using the spell against, which ironically is Mateus. I mean, well actually, depending on how your leveling is, it will do something, but in the grand scheme of things, there was no use using Ultima against Mateus. But Flare, Ultima, eventually Meteor, those spells were pretty much hard-hitting spells. Oh boy. I mean, when it came down to Flare, just the way Flare was just completely and utterly just disregarded in Type 0, and moreover how Flare is in Final Fantasy 15, where you had to actually make Flare, and even then Flare was close to a fire elemental than non-elemental. And the same thing could be for Ultima, and the same thing could be for... Oh, actually, I don't think Meteor was even in the game. When you look at the past and realize how dangerous those spells were back then, you realize... Final Fantasy definitely gotten soft after 6. I can wholeheartedly say that. Because when you see spells like Flare, you wet your pants. You see spells like Ultima, put the controller down. You're going back to where you last saved. Plain and simple. Oh, and all the healing definitely could have helped. Is there anything else we could do to make this fight go a lot longer? I'm not trying to prolong this fight. I meant to say make this fight go a lot faster than what it needs to be. Well, That was something. I just ended up taking another 300. But that's okay. He's taken about a good 8,000 so far. Wait, hold on. He's still alive. I thought he died. Oh, right. And Dorkly made fun of this section too. I do remember that. Dorkly actually did make a joke about that. About this whole entire ordeal. About Chaos being insensitive. And it is just hilarious. How he's trying to keep himself from being canceled. But then he ends up killing himself anyway because he was about to be canceled. This shit's hilarious. I mean, well, I don't know what happened with Dorkly as of late, but the video game humor was their stick, and I think some of the jokes are hitting home. That's just my opinion, though. And I'm just giving elixirs to people, and I'm giving ethers to people. Let's see. X potion's gonna go here. We need to just completely and utterly destroy this guy. Otherwise, he's gonna keep doing this. Alright. We got the X potion. Got a flare. I think that might have done it. Nope, he's still around. Ah, yes, holy. If there was ever a spell that I dare say was a staple in Final Fantasy 1, it would be Holy. Holy went from being a bombardment of holy energy all the way to having orbs shot at it all of a sudden, or it being turned into a crystal. I mean, the evolution of Holy, I gotta say, could be good or bad depending on the game. But Holy, I ain't gonna lie, is one of the highest damage moves in the Final Fantasy series, and moreover, in later games, it could be a 12-hit combo. I think that was 10-2 that happened. But oh god, we're starting to hit over 700. Oh, that's what's up. Now I know what you're thinking. Why aren't I playing with a monk? Well, I don't know. I really don't. But oh, now I remember. I tried to come in with a monk. Monk got instantly destroyed. That's what happened. And so did the other team. Because I went in without a white healer. Never wanted to do that again. But I think we've laid the smack down on him. Hopefully this kills him. And you are still alive. No, wait, no. You're dead. Oh, that last flare actually killed him. Sweet. Woo. Yeah, that was the war of attrition right there. I thought he ran out of MP, but apparently he didn't. But at least we survived that war of attrition and beat him half to death. And folks, that is the end of Final Fantasy 1. We stopped the cycle of chaos coming back. And all we can see is literally the scene. But moreover, we've got text. And my final thoughts to Final Fantasy 1. While I did have a little bit of trouble at the beginning, in the end, I just completely shit-stopped this game. 1 is pretty damn fun. And then you stop and realize what's following it, and then you groan for a little bit until you get to Final Fantasy 4. But without Final Fantasy 1, there would be no Final Fantasy. This is, it's a good game. It's not the best game in the series, but it's a good game and it's pretty fun. I had fun recording this. I had fun playing this for you guys. I mean, granted, I did get my ass kicked by Pisca Diamonds, and I'm never going to bring that up again. Never, because that was really stupid on my part. But, stupidness and recklessness aside, I had fun playing this game. And moreover, they are trying to find out what the hell happened, who gave birth to the fiends, and why did they came rampant, and why did it all happen? Well, again, it all goes back to the only reason why the four beasts even was created was because the original four heroes was killed by Chaos. He turned them all into beasts, sent them to the present, so that the four heroes could kill them again, come back to the shrine, and repeat the process over and over again. And every time he did, Chaos got stronger. Oh, would you believe that Chaos is actually voiced by Keith David? I mean, everybody knows that by now. But yeah, Chaos in Dissidia NT and Dissidia was also voiced by Keith David. So just imagine if Keith David did the voice of an actual Final Fantasy game that's not Strangers in Paradise. That would actually be hilarious. That would be hilarious and absolutely nostalgic. I mean, Keith David would definitely need some sort of work, considering that I haven't seen him in anything since Saints Row. I mean, to be fair, he did do other movies and stuff like that, but I haven't seen his voice acting work since Saints Row 4, actually. 4. I gotta be specific, since Saints Row 4. So, yeah. We just get ourselves a wall of text, and back in our day, when you received the wall of text, that meant you did the unthinkable and beat a very hard game, and you should feel proud of yourself. Nowadays, when you beat a game, you get an achievement that doesn't mean shit. It does not mean shit at the end of the day. It's just there to be bragging points to your friends. But oh yeah, they're planning on getting rid of the achievement system in later consoles. So then what good is that gonna do? But like I said, back in the day when you see the screen, it was a job well done. Depending on the game. If it was Platoon the game and you saw a wall of text, you want to throw your damn controller at the screen, because fuck Platoon, the game for the NES. But if it's like a game you really love and you saw a wall of text, even with grammatical errors, that just means one thing. You did something that you set your mind to do it, and it gave you a sense of accomplishment. More of a sense of accomplishment than getting the goddamn Worm Hero Blade. I will shit on that blade till the day I die. That weapon is trash. But yes, being told that you are the bringer of light and you are the warrior who possess time, that's their fine way of saying reset the game and start it all over again. But whatever the case, I had fun with the Pixel Remaster version of Final Fantasy 1, and I'm glad you all stuck around with me, because this was a very short game, but a fun game nonetheless. Now then, what am I going to do for next Thursday and Friday, or for the short-term goal? I gotta figure that out. In the meantime, in between time, I will see you all on Saturday and Sunday, because we still got other games going, and also Persona's still going on. So with that said, this is RVman985. Peace out, take care, and thank you for watching Final Fantasy 1.